If you've ever watched Fight Club, you might have wondered, what if Tyler Durden lived on? What if our narrator never came to grips with his own psychosis? How far could Project Mayhem have gone? What might the world look like under Tyler? There's actually a scene in the movie that answers this very question. It's the scene right after the narrator gets into the car crash with Tyler. While the narrator's recovering back on Paper Street, we can hear Tyler quietly commenting about this aspirational utopia. His comments give us great insight into both Tyler's vision for the future and his overall philosophy. In case you're unsure of the scene I'm referring to, here it is. Listen carefully to what Tyler says.
In the world I see, you're stalking out through the damn canyon forest around the ruins of Rockefeller Center. You'll wear leather clothes that will last you the rest of your life. You'll climb the wrist-thick kudzu vines that wrap the Sears Tower. And when you look down, you'll see tiny figures pounding corn, laying strips of venison in the empty carpool lane of some abandoned superhighway.
We got a few things to unpack here, so let's explore. I mentioned in a previous video entitled The 8 Tenets of Durdenism, where I broke down Tyler's entire philosophy, that one of the main aspects of his philosophy is something called primitivism, the desire to recreate and live as our primitive ancestors did, a more hunter-gatherer type existence. Now, I also mentioned another of Tyler's main philosophical tenets being anti-consumerism, which is an aversion towards buying material possession and a distaste for corporations. Tyler's commentary in this scene just reinforces those philosophical constructs. Let's consider his first sentence. In the world I see, you're stalking elk through the damp canyon forests around the ruins of Rockefeller Center. First, stalking elk, referring to genuine hunter-gatherer living, i.e. primitivism. And of course, it's in a forest that was once the great Rockefeller Center, which is pretty much the epicenter of consumerism. For those of you who don't know Rockefeller Center, it's home to a network of businesses, TV studios, shopping boutiques, and restaurants, which again is the epicenter of all facets of consumption: media, material, and food. Next, he says you'll wear clothes that will last you the rest of your life. I also mentioned in my previous video that Tyler is a minimalist. I can't think of anything more minimalistic than owning and wearing only one pair of clothing. Finally, he says you'll climb the wrist-thick kudzu vines that wrap the Sears Tower. And when you look down, you'll see tiny figures pounding corn, laying strips of venison on some empty carpool lane of some abandoned superhighway. Again, just reinforcing a complete abolition of modernity and a reversal into self-sustaining primitivism. No more cars, no more fast food, no more corporations. Would you really want to live in a world like the one Tyler has laid out? Or are you grateful for modernity? Let me know in the comments below. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out some other vids. Drop a sub and leave a like if you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time.